Everyone, Alexandra with your Public Choice, and today I have met an amazing person. It's Kevin Crigger from Johnston and Daniel, Royal LePage division. Really a big person in real estate industry. What I wanted to ask you, Kevin, is how did you come to be a real estate agent? I know you have not been a real estate agent before.
Yes.
Right, and Kevin works with international markets as well as luxury properties.
Thank you. My background originally was in interior design in the luxury hotel industry. I spent a number of years working with luxury hoteliers throughout North America, and then started doing work on a consulting basis in parts of Europe and parts of Asia. I obviously am originally from Toronto, obviously an amazing city, and was very excited at the idea of coming back to Toronto. So real estate I thought was a great combination of my various skill sets, and thought it'd be a great business to get into.
And how did you come to work with a luxury market?
I originally started working with my sphere of influence. So I worked with friends, people I'd gone to school with, friends of friends, and over time expanded my sphere. Now probably 96% of my business comes from past clients, people I know, and their referrals to friends, business associates, and family.
How long have you been working in real estate?
I was originally licensed January 7th, 2011. Okay, so 6 years.
Yeah, a little bit of time, but not that much. And tell me, how do you feel about money?
So for me, I think money is obviously something that aids in, allowing you to experience different things, and enjoy some sort of opportunities in life. My business, I've never really focused on the dollars and cents. My business is really built based on client relationships. And for me, the relationship with the client is sort of the value created. And I find if you really focus on providing quality service and really focus on building relationships, the money naturally comes, but that's never really been the focus.
Have you ever had downs in real estate when you push and try and there's nothing happening? Have you had those times?
I think, in a transactional based business where, the purchase decisions and the sale decisions are very emotional. It's not like selling a stock certificate or buying solely an investment. There's definitely an emotional element when it comes to real estate. So sometimes transactions can take a very long time. And sometimes with market trends right now with very limited inventory, there are times where if you're really looking out for your client's best interest, there are a lot of times where you're sort of saying, you know what, we've tried our best to get this property, but at the price level it's currently at, it really doesn't make sense for us to go further. So definitely, it can be trying at times when you're doing, 6 or 8 offers for one client, sometimes doing upwards of 50 or 60 showings. So for sure, everyone has the ups and downs of the market. But I think if you have a strong foundation and a strong relationship with clients, you can very easily weather those storms.
So you focus mostly on the relationship aspect, and I think this is the right approach. That's how I look at it. And sometimes we have to act in the best interest of our clients, right? Always. And the money comes with it.
Yeah, most definitely it does. I think if people really feel and understand that you're looking out truly for their best interest, I think
they feel it.
They do. And I think they get a comfort level much faster in the process. So they're much more ready to make a move. And I also think that they let their guard down because they know that it's really a team. It's not, us versus them versus the seller, or us versus them versus the buyer. It's really a cohesive team on our side, whether we be dealing with a seller on the other side or a buyer on the other side. I think they feel that, and it sort of moves things along faster, but also in a more comfortable way for everyone involved.
And what is your daily routine, and how do you motivate yourself? How do you inspire yourself? What makes you going?
For me, I really have been fortunate that because so much of my business comes from past clients, people that I know, and their referrals, I don't really feel as though I'm working. I really like the people that I work with. So if I wasn't doing a real estate transaction with them, I certainly would love to be going out for dinner with them, or spending time with them. So I feel really blessed that every day I'm working with people that I really enjoy spending time with, and the hours just go by, very quickly. On average, I work probably 16 hours a day. I work on a 7-day rotation, so I work 7 days a week. And I put in a lot of hours on a weekly basis, but, other than the fact today I don't look fabulous.
You look at me.
I don't really have a routine. So, the house we're in right now is a property that I staged for sale, that just came on the market. So basically
It's in Markland Woods.
It is. It's a spectacular house. And, this has been 3 months in the making. Yeah. We've did some renovations.
What did you do in the house?
So basically we've repainted throughout. We've done some new floor coverings. The owners did an amazing job of maintaining the house. It was their family home for better than 30 years. Mm-hmm. But based on today's market and today's style, people have different tastes. So we wanted to neutralize it and, really show it its amazing attributes. So this has been sort of 3 months in the works, getting it ready for market. It came to market on Tuesday.
What it is selling for?
It's listed for $1,348,000, and we're going to be accepting offers this coming Tuesday. Mm-hmm. So, this is one element. Every day I have properties that are in the works that are coming to market. So a lot of times earlier in the day, I'll go in and check on contractors and various people that we have coming in to, aid in preparing the property. I'll go to a warehouse that we have where we store a number of our furniture items as well and sort of select pieces for various houses. Mm-hmm. I generally early in the day like to get out to see what's come to market. So agent open houses usually are 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. I usually try to sneak out just before the agent open house to get a preview of some of the properties and then get on the phone to some of my buyer clients. A lot of my middle part of the day is spent, I also work with new development. So we represent currently a number of condo projects in the city for Camrost Felcorp, which is one of Toronto's preeminent builders. So I spend a lot of time also connecting with them, checking on our sales centers because I have a couple of team members who work in the various sales center locations. And every day is different. It really is dependent on my client schedule. Mm-hmm. So I may have a goal of what a schedule will look like for the day, but it can change at a moment's notice based on my client's needs.
Thank you so much, Kevin.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure.
An absolute pleasure.